Today, I tried to eat hot wings, and it was terrible. I let my community ask me questions, and if I didn't want to answer it, I had to eat a hot wing. This is streamed live on the Twitch, so go check that out. Enjoy the VOD! It's me, Aimsey! It's you! Chad! Hi, Chad. Are you guys excited? Today, we're gonna be eating some hot wings. Today, we're gonna be reading questions that you guys have submitted, and if I don't answer, I've gotta eat a hot wing. Ready, Fazbear? You're not having any. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My bad. My bad. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? The hot wings look very spicy. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. There is something called, at one of the places, the place where I got these wings from, chat, it is a place that has something called a hot wing roulette, which means they range from medium spice all the way to extra hot. And I don't know which one is what. So this is gonna be fun. By the way, I don't know the majority of these. I've just been sent the really funny ones because I had someone go through them for me. And they're very interesting. I'm gonna tell you that for sure. Okay, let's get into it. Hi, VOD watchers, by the way. Hope you're well. Okay, let's go. What is the most important thing to you right now? I think I'm gonna have a wing. No, I'm kidding. Right now, I would say in like tier of like importance, I would say my mental health. Because I'm taking very good care of it right now. No, purple guy, you are not the most important thing to me right now. I don't know why. I don't know why you just. Okay, that was just ridiculous. That was a bit. Mate, you can't do that, mate. What the fuck? I would say it's my mental health at the top. Because I'm taking a lot of precautions and care of that right now. Yeah, I would say that. I'd say that, chat. You ready? What's the ASMP ending? It's an ending. Filled with sorrow. Who's your favorite person? My mum. And my girlfriend. Are you gay? So this whole being gay thing. Listen, I just like, yeah, but like, you know what I mean? When the when of the who, when you say that in the way in which gay of the fine, and you go there, that it is. Yeah. Like, I've been waiting for someone to say that. So thank you guys for letting me. I'm so sorry to anyone who has translation on. I just realized you guys are gonna think I just said an actual sentence and it just does not make sense. That, for context, I did not just make sense on purpose. Moving on. I just realized there's probably people listening to the translations. They're like, then the what, huh? What's this? Those orders of words don't go together. Next! Are you living with Michaela? Like roomies? For context, okay? There are so many people who have been so confused why Michaela is suddenly in the UK. We've been planning this for over a year. Obviously, I've been planning to move out of my last place for over a year, and I wanted to ensure that I had a guest room, just so, like, if any of my friends wanted to stay here for a period of time, they're able to. And I remember when I opened up the discussion to Michaela really wanted to come to the UK to do content stuff, and I was basically like, hey, what if you just stayed in the UK for a bit, in my spare room, so then you're able to do all the content and the cool stuff you want to do? And that's what we did. So basically, Michaela's kind of living with us for a little bit. so that she's able to do everything she wants to, because I want my friends to be able to succeed in every way they can. Because they deserve it. They deserve to do cool things, and I don't want their location to hold them back. So yeah, that's why Michaela's living with me. That's the actual reason, if you were wondering. Okay? That's the actual reasoning. Next! I haven't ate any questions yet. This is great. Next! What is your... Oh, ew. Cutlery, ew, 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 ew. No, that was medium. 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 Oh, I need to get tissues, don't I, chat? Hold on. Nobody sub. Nobody sub. Nobody sub. I'm wearing Donald Duck sweatpants, by the way, chat. I'm wearing Donald Duck sweatpants. Oh. 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 Hated that. Hated that. Oh. Okay. Oh, I hate bones, chat. But the thing is, though, they didn't have any wings without bones, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't do anything, so I had to. That was a medium, I think. That sucked. Okay, next. Are you ready, chat? You ready, chat? Are you ready, chat? No. If money were no object, what's the first thing you would buy? I take my mum to New Orleans. That's what I would do. My mum's dream is to be able to go to New Orleans. She's always wanted to since she was very young. And that's what I would do. I would, like, if money was no object, I would plan like a full 2 weeks of like activities like every single day. That's what I would do. She just loves the idea of New Orleans. She loves the culture. She loves the beauty of it. There is so much about New Orleans that she just loves. She loves the vibe. She loves the atmosphere, as well as she just loves it. And I would love to be able to actually take her there. So yeah, that's what I would do if money was so. I love you too. I didn't know you were here. I mean, I wouldn't do anything. I hate my mom. She's cringe. Sorry, Sarah. Next!
Okay, guys, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him, okay? How are we gonna get Aimsey? What if, when they're doing their Hot Wing stream, we submit a question, and we say, do you ever use the cannabis? And if so, how do you consume it? Because then we'll know, and we'll exactly know how they're doing it. I think that's gonna get them.
Brother, are you a fucking fed? Who submits this kind of question, as well as how do you consume it?
Aimsey? Do you use cannabis? And, I just want to know, how do you consume it?
If you do. Just curious. No. That's all you're getting. Cop. Are you a people pleaser? No. I've never never, I don't know what that means. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Chat, you mad at me? Chat, you mad at me? Chat, you mad at me? Listen, I'm not a people pleaser. I am just terrified of conflict. I don't like the idea of upsetting people, and I'm very bad at expressing my emotions. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at it. Wait, Slinky. Aya! Next. What is something you regret doing? Ooh! Good question. Good question. Good question. My lips are so chapped today, chat. I'm getting sick again, which is annoying, but it's okay. The wings are gonna do my sinuses, okay? Something I regret doing? I mean, I think regret is a difficult thing because there's nothing I really regret, in my life, because I feel like the way that I think of life is like, if I were to try and go back and change something that I wish I didn't do, it would only make another problem. If that makes any sense. Like, I try not to regret things because I know for a fact that if I hadn't done the thing I regret, something else would have happened that could even be worse, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think. I think I definitely... You gotta re-explain that, King. Like, okay, so like with the idea of regret, I try not to dwell on things that I think I regret, or like if I do something and I'm like, oh god, I wish I didn't do it like that. I'm like, I try not to be too hard on myself. Honestly, okay, let's think of something like nothing that I don't think would have changed the trajectory of my life forever. I think something I may regret is like, I'm trying to think. You know what? Doing some streams even when I know I'm unwell. That's a good one. You know, like there's been a lot of streams in the last like 3 years where like I still stream despite being really unwell. And I think it's very stupid of me to do that because I always end up ending 40 minutes in because I'm too unwell, and then I end up getting mad at myself for doing that. And I'm like, Amy, you could have just taken the day off. Nobody would have been mad at you. I'm not a people pleaser. Shut up. Moving on. Do you like pickles? No. I love cucumbers though. I don't know why. I don't know why. I love cucumbers. I just don't like pickles. I don't know why. I don't know why, okay? I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is, chat. Maybe the texture, because the texture of a pickle's gooey, but then cucumber is like hard. I think that may be it. Surely, right? I don't know. It's a texture thing, chat. It's a texture. Are you happy with streaming, and do you still have passion for it? Yes, I do. I am happy with streaming. I think ADHD medication has definitely helped. However, the problem is I feel like I've gone way too hard with my job recently. Not way too hard, but like at the same time, what's the word? Sorry, the hot wings is making me thing. I feel like I've gotten really bad at doing the whole thing where I'm like, I'm very hard on myself more now. Like I'm more hard on myself, I guess is the better way to do it. And I guess that's very difficult. I still have a massive passion for it because I have so many cool things that are happening this year in regards to content and streaming. But I guess I have like the new passion. Oh, did I spill sauce? I spilled fucking sauce on my shirt. What's the word? But yeah, you know, I still have a passion. I just need to take it slow. Is Tubbo a good friend? Yes. No, and these are my reasons why. He played me in Valorant and he shot me, and I'm really upset about it. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Of course he is. He's one of my best friends. He's a little motherfucker. In case nobody asked, how are you doing today? I woke up at 5 p.m. Thank you for the sub. Moving on. Have you ever cheated in a game with friends? Yes. I used to be a little motherfucker, and I was very sneaky. I'm rather stealthy. I always roll for stealth, and I used to always do a thing. If I'm playing Uno, I was really good at hiding Uno cards underneath my thighs. But I would do it as a bit, because there was a time when I was playing with people, and I had like 5. I was doing the game in my head where I was just gonna see how many Uno cards I could hide. Like, it was just I was doing it genuinely, be like, at the end, I just want to be able to reveal how many cards I managed to steal without anybody noticing. And I managed to get, like, I think it was like 9 cards. And then when the game ended, I didn't even win. When the game ended, they were like, Amy, like, how did you get back down? And I just pulled out 9 fucking cards. And they were like, how the fuck didn't anyone notice? And I was like, man, I'm out of stealth. What can I say? Hey, no, I would never cheat in Uno now, but I'm cool. Moving on. Genuine thoughts and feelings on Minecraft. I think Minecraft goes through weird phases where, obviously, it's an interesting thing where I love Minecraft. I go through like the month phase of Minecraft, and then I don't really enjoy it that much anymore. However, I'm very excited for the update. I think, honestly, I was thinking about this for a while. I really want to do a hardcore stream mini-series where like 2 streams a week I do a... You're not invited, Purple Guy. You're not invited. I think when the new update comes out, the 1.20.1, I'm thinking of doing a hardcore series where like twice a week. It wouldn't be anything, it wouldn't be like anything like YouTube based. It would just be on stream where like once a week we play this hardcore world and we just see how it develops over the year. Because I just think it would be really cool to be able to start a world where then we start it and then we can see it again in like a year if I don't die or I try not to die. Next, craziest story involving alcohol. I've got a lot. Okay, so. I'm trying to think of, what is the craziest story? I don't know what the crazy... Oh, you know what? Do you guys want to hear about my VidCon one? No, the fridge one isn't probably. I've got a lot of story times from conventions that I don't really speak about. Because obviously I don't speak about my like alcohol days on stream a lot. I have one where me and Freddie Badlinu got recognized in it can't be another cop chat. I'm illegal to drink in both America and the UK. There's one where me and Freddie Badlinu got recognized in a club by a mum and her daughter while we were both shit-faced. That was great. Big shout out to Freddie Badlinu, by the way. I will never forget, I was very, very drunk that night, and Freddie, who was also rather drunk, made sure, got me to call an Uber and waited for me to get home. Bless his heart. What's the word? But there's a VidCon story time. There's a VidCon story time, right? Where basically... Okay, fuck it. It's a stupid story. It's very funny though. So obviously, as you guys know, there's a lot of parties during like VidCon and TwitchCon and everything like that. And there was one of these, and obviously usually they have open bar, which is like, so basically we were at VidCon Anaheim, and I basically learned what a Shirley Temple with vodka was, because that's not a British thing. We don't really have like grenadine and stuff like that here. So I learned what that was, and I was like, oh, that's pretty sick, because my usual drink is a vodka cranberry. Vodka cranberries are my domain, bitch, okay? I'm a lesbian, my domain. But I learned what that was because Elena got me on it. Elena was like, you should ask for a dirty Shirley. And I was like, no. Don't want to ask for a dirty Shirley. And Elena was like, no, you have to ask for a dirty Shirley. Did not ask for a dirty Shirley. I said, can I have a Shirley Temple with a bit of vodka? And I ended up having a lot of them because, weirdly enough, for being 5 foot, my alcohol tolerance is really high. Which is crazy when I'm on sertraline, as well as other medication where it shouldn't be, but my alcohol tolerance is huge. If you guys watch Fireball Friday, you know that. As you guys saw, I outdrunk Lexi and Harry, and I still was appearancingly more sober than them both. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Anyway, but the thing I didn't tell you, right, was, I had a, no, we had more drink. I had a very really I was really hungry, so I had some gummies before, and I was drinking these Dirty Shirleys, and what was really funny was everything hit me at once. I had about 6 Dirty Shirleys, and then more hit me, and then it was time to leave. So I had to try and wander. Bless Gucky. Gucky, obviously, sober queen. She doesn't do anything because she can't because of PCOS, as well as she doesn't like that stuff. Was trying to get me back to our hotel room, and I had to sit in the bathtub, just like staring up because of how unbelievably gone I was. And I remember stumbling through the VidCon hotel. Other creators were there, by the way. There were loads of TikTokers that were in the fucking hotel room, like in the hotel lobby, and I was just like this. Do you want me to see if I can show you guys a photo? You guys want to see a photo real quick? Hold on. I'm gonna okay, this is the only time I'm ever gonna show a photo of me when I'm plastered, because I don't like to show you guys stuff like this, but I will show you this. Hold on. I am gonna have to find it real quick. Hold on. Oh man. And the thing is, right, chat, I've been doing things for years, okay? Like, you know, if you get the hint, if you get the hint. But obviously I never do multiple things, and so when it was very fun when I was like sitting in the bathtub, and I just want to quickly reiterate, the next day I had a meet and greet. But guess what, motherfuckers? I'm amazing, and I'm very talented, and I'm very, very good. Because I have a system every single time I get drunk and anything else, where I just down 2 fucking gallons of water before I go to bed. I have paracetamol ready for me in the morning. I have food. I have snacks. Like, I'm very good at looking after myself. Drunk Amy is very, very, very good at looking after myself when I need to. It was just brilliant. Because that's the one thing, if you're ever gonna be drinking or anything like that, always do things and have stuff in your head ready to look after yourself the next day. That's basically the only thing. Why does someone just say bro thinks she's special? But drinking water? Yeah, bro, I'm crazy. You can't take me anywhere. But that was probably it. It was probably me trying to wander through the VidCon fucking hotel lobby, trying to navigate who I was. Next! Worst thing that happened to you at a convention. Ooh. Ooh. I've had a lot of things happen to me. TwitchCon San Diego Hotel. That was interesting. I'm trying to think of... Okay, so TwitchCon San Diego Hotel was awful because there were fans literally everywhere that it was impossible to leave the hotel because people were just constantly trying to get photos with you when you were just trying to exist. That was terrible. I would say one of the most interesting things that have happened to me is when, obviously, if you guys don't know, there's a partner lounge. There's a partner lounge which obviously Twitch partners go to, And sorry, I'm trying to go quick. There's a partner lounge where Twitch partners can go to, and then there's also a place where that wasn't a worst experience. The last one I said that was a brilliant one. And then there's a purple partner lounge for creators that are in like panels and they're in like other things. Okay. And then in the partner lounge, I went there and I went there just to go see some friends because there was people there that I knew. So I went in there and I was having a good time. And 2 partners came up to me and they were like, oh my god, hey, like this is who we are. And I was like, oh my god, hey, nice to meet you. And they asked for a photo. And I didn't really know who they were, but I was like, hell yeah, let's do a photo. And they asked if I could be in their vlog. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. And they were just kind of like, they asked me a question for their vlog. And then the other person wanted a photo. And the other person, I don't know if they were trying to do it to just be overly friendly, but they basically, they put their hand like around my waist and like pulled me in. And I remember just being like so unbelievably uncomfortable because they kind of like put their hand and they kind of like grabbed me there. And I was like, you did not have to do all that, kind sir. You did not have to do all that, kind sir. I didn't know who this person was. I had no idea. I was like, I don't know who this person is. And they like took the photo with me. And I remember literally being like, you don't gotta touch me. I remember saying that. I was like, you don't gotta touch me. And they laughed as if it was like a weird request. And I was like, and then I just left. And I was like, bye. It was just a weird thing. I was like, ooh, that's a bit odd, you know? Bit odd, but it's okay. It's alright. Have you tried eating ice cubes? I love eating ice cubes, chat. I love eating ice cubes. Yummy. Have you ever had an awkward or embarrassing fan interaction IRL? Well, yeah, of course. I've had a lot of times where there's fans that are like, don't understand boundaries. That's one of them. Like, there's some people that just don't, like, people don't understand boundaries and kind of push for things, and you're kind of like, no. Or like when I'm trying to enjoy, like if I'm out like in a pub or something, and I'm obviously not sober, I've had some fans kind of like try and push my boundaries that way, where I'm like, I have to be like, hey, I'm out with my friends tonight. I'm not Aimsey, I'm Amy. Like, come on, like let's just be chill. And that's kind of the weird thing, but nothing weird. You read fanfiction? Hell yeah, fanfiction is one of the coolest arts of fan art and mediums, and I think writing is incredible. And I think it's something that more creators should definitely hype up and respect, because writing is such a beautiful means of art, and I think it's ridiculous how it goes under the radar in a lot of fan spaces, and people like to act that it's just a funny bit to do on stream or like on YouTube, when in reality, fan writing needs to be appreciated more. It is so fucking important. As a writer myself, and a poetry writer myself, I find it so stupid and annoying when writing just goes under the medium of haha funny, when it's like, no, that isn't what fan art is. Like, like fan fiction is. Like, fan fiction is literally so beautiful. And yes, there is a, like, just because there's a loud majority of weird people who write fan fiction doesn't mean that is the majority, you know? You could say the same thing about any other medium of fan art. But yeah. Also, we just got an ad, so I'm gonna wait for the ad to stop. Oh my god, I love Gem! Yeah, I met Gem in last TwitchCon. We see the pic in your phone case? Yeah, you go. It's got a lot of dirt on it for some reason, but... Holy shit, Haunted! Thank you so much! Oh, I gotta eat a wing, don't I? Okay, I don't know how spicy this one's gonna be. You ready, chat? You ready, chat? You ready, chat? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was great. Yummy. Oh, that was so good, chat. Listen, I will always finish it, okay? Oh. Hop in. Okay, we're good. Let's carry on. You ready, chat? You ready, chat? You ready, chat? What is something you can't live without? Oxygen. What is the weirdest fact you know? According to a 2014 study, 4% of all death row inmates are innocent. Thank you for the sub. Yep, this is why a big deterrent for the death penalty in regards to death row is because of the fact that 4% of death row inmates are always innocent, according to the 2014 study, because that's when I was very fixated on the death penalty. Death penalty is one of my favorite interests. I love the facts that go into deterring it, because the death penalty should be abolished. It's a ridiculous form of punishment in regards to a lot of crimes, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand that it is more... It is so inhumane to take the life of someone when they could suffer the consequences of their entire life, okay? And people who act as if, like, no, but, like, it's more expensive for the state to, like, keep them alive. Wrong, it is not. It is actually way more expensive to actually euthanize someone than it is to keep them alive. Oh, but, like, they're gonna have such a good time. They're gonna have such a good time in jail, though. Like, you know, no, they're not. Wrong, because there are a lot of facilities in which they will literally have to sit there and think about what they've done. Oh, but what if they don't have any remorse, or, like, they don't care about what they did? Great. They can still live with the life of their consequence, and they just keep them somewhere where they're not able to, one, do it again, and two, if you really think that you can remove, like, people have already admitted that the idea of death row, right? Death row as a concept, there are a lot of people who do crimes, and there's a lot of people who do crimes with the thing in mind of, I'm gonna die anyway, so it's fine. No. Because, and I want to quickly get into, sorry, guys, I've unlocked something. There's also a big problem where, you know how, okay, so in the US, I don't know what state it is, but recently they have brought back the death row punishment in regards to people who very much sexually assault, as well as in regards to very serious crimes involving children. And the problem that we need to talk about and think about is the fact that you guys know young children, if they get assaulted by a family member, do you really think they're going to come forward about it if they think their own parent is going to be killed by the death penalty? No, they're not. Because they are children. You know? It is such a stupid argument in order to be like, yeah, if you do bad thing, dead. And it's like, imagine all of the kids that don't understand the actual gravity of each situation. You know, they don't understand the gravity of the situation, and they're under the impression that now if they come forward, someone is going to die. Death is such a big thing, especially for kids that don't understand the greater meaning of things. They are kids. They shouldn't have to think about the consequences of coming forward about something because they think someone's gonna die. It's so fucked up. The death row is so fucked up. It's just stupid thing, and it should be abolished. Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. My brain is a whole thing of death row stuff, chat. All right, moving on. Let's go. What hate comment really gets to you? Probably people that make fun of my voice, or stuff that's to do with me being neurodivergent. Like one of the common like hate comments I get, which I get like a million times a day, is in regards to how my voice sounds, or like that my voice is jarring and stuff. And it's really annoying because a lot of my voice like stims and the way that I speak is due to like I have a lot of neurodivergent patterns. And yeah, it just gets a bit frustrating because it's like I know other people who are praised for speaking the same way that I do, like being loud or being silly. But then I get so much hate and it's like, man, that sucks, you know? But you can't win them all. Have you ever been in trouble with the police? No. That's it. Favorite pasta shape? Bow tie pasta. Love it. Are there things you wish your community did/didn't do that we may not know about? My community don't do this, very, very fortunately. It is always other people from from other communities who do this in order to make... I don't know why they do this. I spoke about this on Fireball Friday. And I'm very fortunate that my community don't do this, but there's people from other people's communities that see hate comments about me, and then they post them online in order to get likes, as if to be like a martyr. But they're like, oh my god, I can't believe people are saying this to Aimsey. And 9 times out of 10, these people don't follow me, don't watch me, and they're only doing it because they want to get likes and seeming like they're better than these hate comments. How many times, like, these people don't know me and they don't watch me, which means they don't care. And the amount of times I've had to reach out to people and be like, hey, it is against my boundaries for you to publicly post about the hate comments I'm receiving, because drawing attention to things only makes it worse. It's different, like, okay, I want to quickly reiterate, I am allowed to show hate comments I get. I do that a lot because I find it fucking hilarious, and I'm allowed to do that. Because I'm allowed, like, streamers and creators are allowed to talk about the things that they go through. But you guys doing it, especially people who don't even fucking watch me, is the most infuriating thing, because there is so many times where accounts with like profile pictures of like my friends will be like, I can't believe they're saying this to Aimsey, and then people in the comments will be like, hey, I'm pretty sure Aimsey doesn't agree with people, you know, publicly posting bad comments of them. And they'll reply and be like, oh yeah, I don't really watch Aimsey, I just saw this and thought it was bad. And it's like, if you don't watch me, what the fuck? Why are you doing this? You're only doing this to get likes. You're platforming hate comments in order to get likes. That's so disturbing. Like, that's so disturbing. You understand how fucked up that is? Like, man, like, block and move on. All I ever do is continuously spread the message of block and move on. It's so important. Would you rather die right now or live forever? One of my biggest fears in life is living forever and having to watch all of my loved ones die, so I would rather die right now. What's your favorite thing about Adventure Time? I love the way they deal with serious topics in the means of keeping it also in a cartoon format. And I like how they teach... I love that they teach kids as well as young adults the idea of death, and they help them with growth as well as grief. I think it's beautiful. Yeah. Why are you lesbian? I listened to Girls Like Girls by Hayley Kiyoko at a young age, and then I turned out the way I was. If you had to change your name, what would you pick? I already have another name. What was an embarrassing moment from your school days? Oh my god, I will never forget. This isn't really embarrassing, it's just fucking crazy. But, what's so funny is, this wasn't like an embarrassing moment, but basically I was really into Orange is the New Black growing up. Like when I was like 14, 15. Just because I really liked it. I just really liked the show at the time. And I remember telling someone about it because they asked me... Someone goes, are you a failed abortion? Hold on, let me just ring up my mum. I'll find out for you. Listen, it's okay, chat. It's okay, chat. It's okay, chat. It's okay, chat. They're just wondering because they're trying to find more people like them, and that's okay. Listen, I understand you're coming to my chat because you're trying to find more people that are like you know, being a failed abortion and all that. But it's okay. No, it's okay. I personally am not. But I hope you find some. I don't want you to be alone in this world. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Moving on. So embarrassing moment from my school days is when I really liked Orange is the New Black, and I remember talking about it. And then it spread that I was a massive gaybo. Because I liked Orange is the New Black. Like, yes, I was a lesbian. But, like, calm down. Moving on. If you could meet any person, dead or alive, what would it be? Or who would it be? don't know, maybe myself. I would like to meet myself so I could see how I'm perceived. Actually, never mind, I'd kill myself. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know. Dead or alive? I'm trying to think of someone that I'd love to have a conversation with. Probably, yeah, go on. Eve. If I would like to meet Eve from the Garden of Eden. And I'd eat the apple with her. What percentage of viewers do you think are straight? Bro, I have no idea. Let's find out. Let's do a poll. Guys, we're gonna do a poll. Sexuality? Gay. Straight. Dunno. You ready, chat? We're gonna do a poll. Vote up. Oh. Oh my god, wait, why isn't it letting me? Okay. I'm gonna have to write gay as... Okay, I had to write gay as G-Y-A. Because it wasn't letting me. Alright, chat, I'm waiting. Guys, GYA can also count as aces. Don't worry, chat. LGBTQ. Underneath. I just put gay because it was the quickest thing I could put. So far, it's 12%. I'll never forget the time that someone in my chat was like, oh, can you make a separate option for asexuals? And I was like, yeah. And then I checked Twitter and people were trying to cancel me for making that other option because they weren't watching the stream. You guys remember that? I was doing like a poll and someone was like, oh wait, Amy, can you put like a separate one so you can see how many aces there are? And I was like, hell yeah. So I did that. And then someone on Twitter was like, Aimsey, I think it's really disgusting the way you're trying to separate asexuals from your community. And then I was like, no, I did it because someone in my chat wanted me to. And they were like, oh, I wasn't watching the stream. I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I will. Anytime someone ever posts anything and tells me that they did it without context and they apologize for it, I want to kill them. Moving on. How much for you to do the one chip challenge? 100 subs, probably. Because I would be in so much pain. The one chip challenge is ridiculous. The one chip challenge is a really, really, really spicy chip. It's like a crisp, and it's really, 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 really awful. It would probably be like a 100 bomb. That's it. I wouldn't be able to do it for anything else. It's fucking ridiculous. It got banned in some places, chat. That's how difficult it is. Maybe even, I don't even know. Probably more. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it a subathon goal, but like... No, it does not count, Wolfie. Okay. What was your most played song in 2023? I don't know, actually. Wait, what was it, chat? You guys know my... Wait, no, well, I do know mine. Hold on. 2023. I think it was... Oh, yeah, it was Cute by Alex G, chat. It was Cute by Alex G. I think you're cute. I'll take you in the song. I love Alex G. Next. Who's your favorite hat? Chat, we're gonna have a conversation real quick. These are real people. These are real people. I unfortunately don't have a Hamilton bias, okay? Unfortunately. Do not stan Hamilton characters. Thank you. They were not the best people. Just because they sing and dance according to Lin-Manuel Miranda doesn't mean they're good. Okay? Okay, moving on. If a duck eats a duck that ate a duck that previously ate a duck that also ate a duck and that ate 5 ducks and that each of those 5 ducks ate each duck, how much is 2 plus 2? 4! Transgender. Tuesday. No. Neither. I've never done anything illegal. I'm awesome. Shut up. Yes. What would you do if one day you randomly started being attracted to men? Check my pulse, because I think I'd be in the afterlife. Real answer is that would be completely fine. Sexuality is fluid. If one day that I started being attracted to men, I'd be like, okay, like, that's fine. It's not a weird thing to change your sexuality or be attracted to people that you didn't think you were attracted to. It's completely fine. It's completely okay. If one day I was randomly like, oh, actually, never mind, I think I am attracted to men, I'd be like, that's completely fine. And then I would, you know, go with that. It's not a life-ending thing for realizing... It is an odd question, by the way, to ask a lesbian that, which is why I'm giving a positive answer and rather not something else, because I don't know why you're trying to ask a lesbian if I would randomly wake up one day and be attracted to men. That's a bit of a weird question. But, you know, it would be completely fine. I would literally just, you know, be like, okay, I like women and I like men. No, chat, it's saying if I was attracted to men. That doesn't mean I'm no longer attracted to women. Yeah? Oh, it's not in here. It was in your room, lovely. I think it was. I don't think it's in here. Alright, you can check if it's in the club. I don't think so. Oh, wow. Over here. You look so pretty. Oh, little pretty baby. You look lovely. It's not in here. Alright. Bye. No.
I almost put it on stream.
Bye, Angel. Okay, ready? Ready, chat? Next one. Are you gay? Absolutely. What is your favorite thing about your friends? I don't know. They're my friends, which means they're pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. They're cool people. I love them. What is your favorite berry? Grapes. Wait, does that count? Chat, does that count? Can you say it counts? I like strawberries, but not on their own. Favorite of your friends? What the fuck? Amber. My little sister is my favorite friend. What is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you? I don't really get embarrassed easily. I don't know. I've done a lot of stupid things online. That's probably embarrassing, right? Do you like pigeons? Yes, and I'm very upset at humans and the way in which we abandoned them. Opinions on gay? Great chat. What would you say if I told you you've kept me alive for a year? I would say, no, I didn't. You did that yourself. There's a common misconception when it comes to people believing that someone saved them. In reality, you always had it in you. You just had someone to help you distract from the bad things. Remember that? The only person that kept you alive is you. Nobody else did. You always had it in you. You just were distracted by someone and you kind of glitched into thinking that this person saved you, when in reality, you always had it. You always had it in you. And you can do it again. So if you get into a bad place again, don't worry. You'll get yourself back out of it. Alright? You've done it before. You can do it again. You're fine. You got this shit. If you had to remove one body part, which one would it be and why? My little pinky. And I'd keep it on a ring. No, I'd keep it on a necklace, chat. And I'd show people. I'd be like, look at my pinky. I'd sell it for merch. Thoughts? Feelings? Wait, why say no? That's so cool. Wait, no guys, that's really cool. Favorite Minecraft mob? Enderman, I think. No, actually, no, to be fair, I really like, I like chicken, dogs, Creeper. I feel like creepers are very underrated. And I like the chickens too. If you knitted a piece of clothing, what would it be? A glove. Before you knew you had a lesbian, do you have any other labels? Yep, I did. I went through... Listen, identity is not a fluid thing. You go through... you can go through a lot of labels, or you find it straight away. Doesn't really matter how you do it. Doesn't matter what you do. You just find the label. What's it like being gay? Great. If a cat is a car, then what is a bus? If a cat is a car, and what is a bus, then who's watching Foxy? Sorry. What's your favorite thing about streaming? Being really cool. I have had wings, by the way, chat. I'm just good at answering questions. Do you have a childhood toy, stuffed animal? I have a lot. I have a lot of little things. But I sleep every night with an otter. I have a stuffed otter that I sleep with every night. I don't like sleeping without it. Otto! Yeah, Gucky just went, Otto! Okay, chat. His name's Otto. O-T-T-O. He's very cute. Yeah, that is Gucky's favorite animal. I got it. So basically, Otto is a stuffed animal. I got it for Gucky when Gucky wasn't well. But now he's became like our son. And I sleep with him every night. Do you guys want to see a photo of him? Hold on. I'll show you guys a photo of him. He's a baby. I know I have him somewhere, chat. Oh, here he is. That's Otto. I sleep with him every night. I literally... We have to bring him everywhere with us when we go to, like, places, because now I can't sleep without him. And whenever, like, Gucky has to go away to Ireland and stuff, I just fucking clutch onto him.